Hello, beautiful people. How are you feeling today? Listen, beautiful people, don't become a victim of circumstances. Don't become a victim as a result of what somebody else thinks about you, how somebody else feels about you, how they view you, and how they see you. Don't allow yourself to be in that cage that they put you in, and only they have the lock and the key to let you out. Okay? That's when they want to really exploit you. Chances are they may let you out just long enough till you get a little exercise, go get you something to eat or to drink or something like that. Otherwise, come on now, get back in your cage. Get back in with the cage where you belong. Get back in there. Do as you're told. And then you metaphorically bow your head and, okay, all right, I'm coming. Okay, I know you know what's best for me. Living in that fearful state, you can no longer allow yourself to be open and complete to you. You're no longer an outrovert. You will want that outroverted person you once lived, not in fear, but it was clear that you lived. But as a result of the cage that you have allowed them to place you in, because I don't know why they don't like me. I don't know why they treat me the way that they are treating me. What did I do to be treated this way? I did nothing but love them and treat them right, and went way out of my way to make them happy and feel like there was somebody in my presence when they were around me. Well, that's exactly why that they're doing it. It's because you are somebody. You are a beautiful lived person, and you lived your life beautifully and peacefully. You're doing something. You're expressing beauty that they feel that they are not capable of doing so. So since they feel like that they cannot do it and that they are not in a position to be that person that you are, they want to suffocate. They want to diminish. They want to dash water on the fires and the flames of your beauty. So that those fires and those flames now are tamed. Okay, and they're doused out to leave over your head a big cloud that signifies and indicates in that signification to speak to the fact that that fire no longer burns. It don't even smolder anymore. It don't even hold him or her anymore. Now they exist behind the door. And an introverted, this is not who I am. And why have I allowed this to happen to me? And why am I settling for this state in this place that does not state my case? Look at my face. It no longer leaves a smile behind and in mind and in the eyes of others, a sweet taste that indicates and speaks to this special place. You have allowed that to be taken away from you, that prevents you, that keeps you and prevents you from being you. And now you're no longer, unfortunately, on that road to that better me. Now I can see, because it keeps getting better in me that I see now being me. You can't even find that person anymore because you have become a dictation to their control and their stationary book that they write about and read about their control and dominancy. That journal over you, like a diary, to define and to speak to who you are in whatever direction that they take to rule over you or to govern you. You follow in suit. And now you feel oppressed and stressed and no longer blessed to be you. Get back to living. Get back to enjoying life. Take back your beauty. It never left. You just allow it to be suffocated. You just allow it to be covered by the diminishing of your voice to be heard. Lift up your voice and speak clearly, boldly, and abundantly for you, about you, pertaining to you. That's what you do. Lift up your voice and be heard. Okay? That's all you got to do. That's all. Look, they're just blown up air balloons that if you don't tie in a knot, put some sort of rope or string around it and you let it go, it's all that hot air is going to fly all over the place. And it will go back to the state in which it was before it was blown up, to appear to be full of blown up air. All you got to do is let the air out. That's all. Don't allow those haters, don't allow those people that you've disassociated yourself with. And if you choose to do that, don't do it out of fear and hatred. Do it being in control of yourself and free with yourself to be yourself, because you just choose to be that way. And if you're in their presence, or if they come in yours, don't be the person that's afraid and that's running and hiding, can't breathe, hyperventilating, can't function, can't think straight or clearly because of, or as a result of what occurred, what has occurred, or at what point when it took place, but now it's in your face. Handle it with authority. Take a deep breath, a sigh of release, and handle it, being in control of yourself. And in a position, in a relaxed state, and with a comfortable and a peaceful mind to talk to them and to speak to them and feel good about doing it. And for as long as you choose, or for as long as they are there, talk to them. Don't just prove it to yourself. Be yourself doing it. That's where the confidence and the strength lies, and where it will derive from. And there it shall be and it will be. And let them know I love you and I care about you, and give them a hug. Heap coals of fire upon their head. Offer them something to eat. Give them something to drink. So that they'll know and understand. Okay? That this is your hand that you are in control of. And if I see you again, and if we happen to come in each other's presence again, there'll be more of this where this came from. Until I decide, or unless I say enough is enough. Okay? Because now, look at the time. I got other things to do. And it's not because I'm fearful and afraid of you. That's how that works, beautiful people. That's how you take responsibility. That's how you take authority. And that's how your beautiful self take charge. And without fear and a hateful bone in your body, be driven by the power of love, not of fear. Fear will rob you of your right to be yourself. It will prevent you from being yourself. It will bring you under rule, subjection, and control. It'll have you running when nobody's chasing you. You have you scared and wondering what's going to happen next when there is no next of anything happening that should occur. It's only that state of being that you have allowed yourself to succumb to being and being in. Come out of that. Come out of the shadows. Come into the light. It's shining bright. So your beautiful self can sleep good at night. Away from stage fright. That's how you do that. So your sleep will be sweet to you. So you'll wake up in the morning rejuvenated, revived, and restorated, ready to face the world without having the Earl as a result of how you're feeling about what you're doing to yourself and what you are allowing to be done to yourself. Love yourself. Be good to yourself. I love you. And to all you beautiful people out there in the world, have a smiling day.